Spurg here with Brandon, Jen, Zach, and Ari to welcome you to our third annual holiday gift guide for 2021.
We know motorcyclists can be a little tricky to shop for, so we've got a bunch of suggestions for gifts that any rider would be happy to receive, hopefully making your shopping go a little bit easier this year.
We've split our list into 5 main categories that cover everyone from the most experienced rider to those whose journey on 2 wheels has yet to even begin. And maybe even some things for yourself.
And if all else fails, you can always get them a RevZilla gift card and let them decide for themselves. But before you do that, hear us out, because we've got a bunch of cool gifts coming your way.
So without further delay, I'm gonna kick this year's holiday gift guide off with gifts for the ride. There's nothing like a good snowfall during the holiday season. However, that's not snow falling from the sky. That's the first option in this year's holiday gift guide, which is anti-monkey butt powder. This comes in handy for keeping your unmentionables nice and dry. It's simple, yet effective, and thus ensures any rider is more comfortable on a long day in the saddle. Now, if you've ever been to an enduro or a long dual sport event on the East Coast, there's a good chance you're gonna see Spurgeon applying this stuff like a giant baby getting his diaper changed. And let's be honest here, it's a bit of a ridiculous gift. So if the rider on your shopping list has a sense of humor, this could be the ticket. All right, up next, we've got ROKFORM motorcycle phone mounts. These are an easy and safe way to mount a phone to a motorcycle's handlebar, thus allowing riders to stay connected and safely navigate while riding their favorite 2-wheeled motor tutor. Now, ROKFORM has a variety of cases and mounting options to accommodate a variety of phones and motorcycles, of course. However, this gift option, you'll need to know what type of phone and the type of motorcycle the rider on your list actually has. So there is a bit of detective work required. Now, if picking out a cell phone mount seems a bit challenging, I'd recommend checking out something that's incredibly universal as well, which is the KURYAKYN Universal Helmet Lock. Now, carrying around a helmet is a bit cumbersome and heavy, especially if you're running errands around town. This is something that every rider can use, as it allows them to safely lock their helmet to their motorcycle and walk around hands-free.
One of my favorite pieces of kit for staying comfortable while riding is a photochromic face shield. Yeah, just like your cool uncle's sunglasses. No, the other one, on your mother's side. Where's the socks with the sandals? Yeah, he's awesome, right? Anyway, Bell and Shoei have been making these for a while now, but other companies like CLYMER, STACYC, and Icon are jumping on the bandwagon as well. These shields automatically darken when exposed to sunlight, which makes them a great gift for any type of rider on any type of bike and at any time of the year, but especially in the winter months when the weather can shift quickly and the sun goes down early. Now, nothing takes the fun out of a motorcycle ride quite like being cold. And while these GERBING heated base layers can't technically add fun to your ride, they can add heat. And sometimes that is just as good. They are battery operated, which is pretty nifty, so you can use it on a motorcycle ride or at your nephew's soccer game, if you so choose. They're quite versatile that way. They cost $170, and they come in men's and women's sizes, so you can get one for you and your partner or favorite riding buddy, and it'll be like giving and getting a nice warm hug all day long. How do I know? Ari and I wore these very units crossing the mighty Rocky Mountains on the Dumb and Dumber road trip. Speaking of road trips, a simple windscreen can make any journey on a motorcycle much more comfortable. The problem is, some of the coolest bikes to own and ride don't have them. I'm talking Kawasaki Zs, Yamaha MTs, Ducati Monsters, so on and so forth. If you're stuck in this situation, Spanish company PUIG has you covered. Its line of touring naked new generation windscreens fit all kinds of late model naked bikes from Europe and Japan, with pricing mostly between $100 and $200 depending on the model. Once bolted in place, it will almost certainly lead to a more comfortable experience for the naked rider on your list this year.
Is your favorite rider asking for a brand new Ducati for Christmas? There's no better gag gift than their dream bike in miniature form. Starting at $10, Ray Toys figurines come in a variety of makes and models, and in all seriousness, they're great little stocking stuffers for all ages. I personally like collecting as many of the motorcycle models that I currently own, and then parking them around my desk for extra motivation during the workday. But if you're looking to really ramp up your gifties decor, you can't go wrong with a great piece of motorcycle art. And FineArtAmerica.com has a huge selection of great moto-themed pieces, from vintage bikes to famous racetrack maps and classic Americana cruiser scenes. And what really pushed this site over the edge is that they go above and beyond just offering pictures for your wall. FineArtAmerica.com can print images onto pillows, mugs, metal canvases, and more. Personally, I have a soft spot for the motorcycle patent drawings on a metal print. It looks awesome in the house or the garage. And now, saving the best for last, if you want to be the ultimate gift giver this holiday season, then the STACYC Electric Stability Cycle is the no-brainer gift of the year for the kid on your list. They are fully electric stability cycles powered by a rechargeable 20-volt battery, and they are available in a 12 and 16-inch version, and prices will range from $650 to $850. Just like a real motorcycle, they feature a twist grip throttle at the right hand with 3 different power settings. And for some help buying a STACYC or anything else on your list, make sure to enter our 10K holiday giveaway. We're giving away $10,000 in RevZilla cash that you can use to outfit you and your motorcycle for years to come. So for your chance to win, make sure to enter at RevZilla.com/win.
If you've got a friend or a loved one with a motorcycle and they don't have a service manual for it, then a model-specific workshop manual like one of these from CLYMER is a great gift. Seriously, having one of these on hand is like having an expert for a given model right at your fingertips. And they only cost 40 or 50 bucks, yet at the same time, they're gonna allow whoever you give it to save a ton of money by tackling their own maintenance and repairs. Now, I love helping people learn how to work on motorcycles, and regardless of someone's mechanical ability, a CLYMER workshop manual is a really good place to start. In fact, I like shop manuals so much, we named our YouTube show after it. If the grease monkey in your life doesn't have a bike lift, that probably means they're doing a lot of work at ground level, either sitting on an overturned bucket or maybe even kneeling on the concrete. Well, for 80 bucks, you can give their knees a break as well as make moving around the bike easier by gifting one of these STOCKTON Toolbox roller seats. It's a pretty handy piece of equipment with a very soft cushion to sit on, as well as smooth rolling wheels for scooting around the garage. Now, it is more than just a comfortable seat. It's highly functional. It's got a drawer at the front for storing tools as well as a rack in the back, and it's got these cool fold-down shelves that happen to be magnetic, so sockets and fasteners are less likely to disappear. I don't know about you, but when I'm working in the garage, I like to have a beverage on hand. While I normally crank the cap off with a screwdriver handle or smash it on the side of the workbench, it turns out there is a more elegant solution. It's called a bottle opener. And as far as bottle openers go, this one's pretty cool. You've got yourself a classic American V-twin of some kind, and this guy right here is pretty good at opening bottles, and it's also gonna look good on the top of your toolbox. If, however, the person you're buying gifts for is classier than yours truly, they also offer a bottle stop for wine bottles. You can give whichever one is more appropriate or give them both. They're only $10 a piece, and they come in these pretty nifty little boxes that are gonna be easy to wrap.
Motorcycle travel is the ultimate gift for the loved one on your list, which is why we're bringing back our recommendation for EAGLERIDER and MOTOQUEST motorcycle rentals. I mean, the hardest part about taking a motorcycle trip in a new area of the country or the world is figuring out how you're going to get your motorcycle there. These companies provide rentals, gear, and guided tours to fit all types of riding and budgets. More so than ever before, it's time to get away from your computer screen and get out and ride. So book a motorcycle for yourself or your loved one to get out of town and enjoy the ride. However, if you're like me, you'd probably prefer to have an adventure on your own motorcycle. And for that, we have the TRACKSIDE motorcycle carrier, which is going to convert pretty much any vehicle with a trailer hitch into a motorcycle hauler. And it's a much easier solution than some of the other options out there that we've seen over time. When we headed out to Get On Adventure Fest this summer, Brandon actually used one of these in the back of his 4Runner to haul our 350 EXCF out to South Dakota. So if you have a moto enthusiast on your list that's looking for an easy way to get their motorcycle back and forth across town or across the country, and they don't want to invest in a truck or a van, this is a great gift idea. And finally, for those of you with travelers on your list, or perhaps you're a traveler yourself that enjoys kicking back with a good read at the end of a hard ride, well, for you, I'd recommend the first issue of our print magazine, Common Tread Journal. For the past 8 years, Common Tread has been your trusted go-to source for all things motorcycle related, and this year, we've launched a print magazine with articles and stories that you can't find anywhere else. Now, Common Tread Journal is going to be included as part of our RPM loyalty program, and that's going to have a lot of other great benefits as well, like Rever Pro, 2-day guaranteed shipping, and special discounts on select products, just to name a few. But it's important to note that you can actually buy this magazine outside of RPM, and I'm going to go out on a limb and say that this right here is going to be the best stocking stuffer of the year. Bold, I know, but I stand behind it.
So that's going to wrap things up, folks. We gave you a sleigh full of products at all different price ranges,
Covering ideas for all your favorite riders, as well as some of those cousins you always feel obligated to buy a gift for.
If you're watching this on YouTube, we've got links below for all of the products in this video.
And of course, there's always the RevZilla gift card, the easy way to give the gift of riding this holiday season.
And for your chance to win extra RevZilla cash to cover the cost of all of your generous gift giving this holiday season, make sure to enter our 10K holiday giveaway. Thanks for watching our 2021 holiday gift guide. For all of us here at RevZilla, Happy Holidays!